Only near the reception desk was there a bright streak of sun on the wall, illuminating an area of dark wood panelling and a rack of magazines in German, French, and English. I could see also a small silver bell on the reception desk, and was about to go over to shake it when a door opened somewhere behind me and a young man in uniform appeared. "Good afternoon, sir," he said tiredly, and, going behind the reception desk, began the registration procedures. Although he did mumble an apology for his absence, his manner remained for a time distinctly offhand. As soon as I mentioned my name, however, he gave a start and straightened himself. "Mr. Ryder, I'm so sorry I didn't recognize you. Mr. Hoffman, the manager, he was very much wanting to welcome you personally, but just now, unfortunately, he's had to go to an important meeting." "That's perfectly all right. I'll look forward to meeting him later on." The desk clerk hurried on through the registration forms, all the while muttering about how annoyed the manager would be to have missed my arrival. He twice mentioned how the preparations for Thursday night were putting the latter under unusual pressure, keeping him away from the hotel far more than was usual. I simply nodded, unable to summon the energy to inquire into the precise nature of Thursday night. "Oh, and Mr. Brodsky's been doing splendidly today," the desk clerk said, brightening. "Really splendidly. This morning he rehearsed that orchestra for 4 hours non-stop. And listen to him now, still hard at it, working things out by himself." He indicated the rear of the lobby. Only then did I become aware that a piano was being played somewhere in the building, just audible above the muffled noise of the traffic outside. I raised my head and listened more closely. Someone was playing a single short phrase. It was from the second movement of Mullery's Verticality, over and over, in a slow, preoccupied manner. "Of course, if the manager were here," the desk clerk was saying, "he might well have brought Mr. Brodsky out to meet you. But I'm not sure." He gave a laugh. "I'm not sure if I should disturb him. You see, if he's deep in concentration—" Of course. Another time." "If the manager were here—" He trailed off and laughed again. Then, leaning forward, he said in a low voice, "Do you know, sir, some guests have had the nerve to complain about our closing off the drawing-room like this each time Mr. Brodsky requires the piano. It's amazing how some people think. 2 different guests actually complained to Mr. Hoffman yesterday. You can be sure they were very quickly put in their place." "I'm sure they were. Brodsky, you say?" I thought about the name, but it meant nothing to me. Then I caught the desk clerk watching me with a puzzled look and said quickly, Yes, I'll look forward to meeting Mr. Brodsky in good time." "If only the manager were here, sir." "Please don't worry. Now, if that's all, I'd very much appreciate—" "Of course, sir. You must be very tired after such a long journey. Here's your key. Gustav, over there, will show you to your room."